Taurus, this week, a little bit of faith, a little bit of confidence, and a little bit of joy. What a great week's coming up for you, Taurus. Let's see which cards you have. First card, your faith card, your Hierophant card. Faith, leadership, entrepreneurialism. Faith is about that person who stands in front of everybody else. But to get to that point, you've got to have that total belief in yourself. And maybe this week, Taurus, coming away from the true definition of faith, but the belief that you have within yourself is telling me, Taurus, you're actually feeling that you're in a better space, that you're feeling like you've learnt many things. And really, if we recap this year for you, Taurus, it's not been easy, has it? But it hasn't been easy for many people. But maybe, Taurus, it's been a little harder for you within your mind, within what's been going on for you, because you've made some choices this year that have taken you down a bit of a rabbit hole. And then the lights went out. And then it's taken you quite a long time to find your way out of the rabbit hole, because that became a bit like a molehill. You know how moles dig around in the dark? They don't have, their eyes don't function in the light. So they're all shut away. Their eyes are closed. They're digging through, trying to get back to the light. And then when they come out to the light, they're like, oh. So you're back to the rabbit being a rabbit in headlights. You've come out of a period of time which has been causing you some difficulties. Here on the picture we have the huge big megalithic rocks either side of the teacher, and those rocks are our lessons, the hard lessons in life, the big toughness of life that we didn't really want to understand, but those rocks just came in, those stones just came in and squeezed our mind. And sometimes in our unconscious mind we choose to go on an imaginary journey, and our perspective changes in a way that reality gets squeezed out. Like I said, down the rabbit hole, which becomes a molehill. The reality is squeezed, the reality becomes darkened, and your illogical perspective, our dream world, becomes a reality. And we look at things in a way that aren't actually real. So we delude ourselves. But also here with the harp in the picture, we stop ourselves from understanding what we really do need to understand and to make joy in our life, because music dances to our soul. So we restrict the access of music dancing in our soul, that happiness, that contentment deep within us. But this card this week is telling me wonderful things because of the next cards that are coming up after this. That you have arrived, you've got yourself into a much better space, because for the last God knows how many weeks I've been telling you you're going to be making a transition, that you've got to make some changes. You've got to start, like I said last week, box B, start entertaining what is box B. Start creating your new journey. Start entertaining new ideas, new concepts, new ways of doing things. And perhaps from being down in that rabbit hole, which turned into a molehill that got very dark at one stage, you've come back out. You've reached that end of that rabbit hole. You've come back out into the light, and actually you know what you're doing. You know which direction you're going in. You've got your concept, because you are, even though you're an earth sign, Taurus, digging away at the earth, trying to get some changes. Coming out into the light, that creativity has come in, and you're harnessing some fieriness, you're harnessing some passion, you're knowing exactly which direction you're going in. And so the joy can return to you, the joy can come, and you can be enthused, because I know when I get into a creative mode myself, I feel passionate about something I want to do, and I start writing it all down, getting it all happening. I'm in the mode, I can do it. I've got that picture, I've got that concept, I'm going for it. It's a bit like writing a song or doing these videos. I have to be in the right vibe to do it. Well, this is your vibing week, Taurus. You're vibing, you're happening, you're doing, you know, you're in your full element. Because the next card out is the Eight of Wands. And it says, your creativity is here. It has arrived. Everything you want to do, how you want to do it, which direction you want to go in. Wow, this is great. You're feeling good. You're feeling strong. You're feeling passionate. We've got all these 8 wands. You're on fire. You know exactly which direction you're going here. And here the deer on the mountains are saying, we can go in any direction. We're free. We're liberated. We're free from the shackles of these stones grinding us down. We're free. We've got this idea. We're going to put it, maybe we're going to put it, or we have put it in place. We're starting to make it happen. We can go in any direction. So what are your 8 concepts? What are your 8 ideas? What are the 8 things that you'd like to do? Or is it that it's just one thing, but it's really fired you up? And your passion is in here. Your knowledge of knowing exactly which way you want to go and how you want to do it is happening for you. Many different avenues may be opening up this week, but ultimately I'd like to stick to the oneness of it, because that gives you the balance. And as we know, Taurus, you like to have that security, that stability, that balance, that wholeness. And within that, you can enable yourself now to start creating the future. And even if it's just in the rudiments of what you want to do and how you want to do it, it's going to give you everything that you would like and how you would like it and why you would like it. It's going to ignite that passion, because at the end of this journey through what you're coming through at the moment and your endeavours during this week, the joy is going to return to you. And whilst this card is very much about getting out and have fun with friends, and of course we're in this holiday seasons where everybody's going out on their Christmas parties if you're in a work environment space, but within you, let's just return to you, because this reading is about you and not everybody else. You're going to feel like you want to participate in something. You're going to want to feel better deep inside your soul. The sun is out, most definitely out on this card. The wonderful yellow and oranges, the security, the sense of strength, the sense of confidence, the sense of ability is coming back into you after such a long time being adrift, quite possibly for the greater part of last year, because the major arcana of this card, of your Hierophant card, gives me the timing of the last year. The last year has been difficult. It has been troublesome. So in the recap of this last year and what you're now coming into, your joy, your confidence, your passion, you can embrace the joy of this card, the 3 of Cups, giving you everything that you need, everything that you want, and knowing that you can embrace this week as your start for going forwards. This week is going to be great for you. Enjoy the wonderful passion that you're going to feel and how you're going to start moving on. Write it all down like I normally say, so you get a better idea of what you want and how you would like it, and allow everything to come towards you. Allow that vulnerability that it can come to you, it can touch you and enable you to go forwards, to get this wandering forwards on your mountain, knowing you can go in whichever direction you like. And this week is just going to be really nice for you, Taurus. If you're liking my videos, please like and subscribe. It means an awful lot to me. And I'll see you next week in your next week videos. See you later. Bye.